What's going on, everyone? I'm here with the lovely Jaden Saravala.
Yo.
We are out at Mount Jeffrey, undisclosed location for all you poachers. Yeah, we're working on our trail, so we'll take you through cleaning it up after the winter. So let's get to it.
All right, little update. We just sat down for some lunch and a little break. We have most of the trail raked off. Gonna finish that up, and then we'll give you a little tour. Maybe we'll get a jaw rule here in the full race kit. We'll get him to do some little runs, and I'll show you all the different sections. But yeah.
Jaden is walking back up to the truck, which is up the hill, to grab another chainsaw battery. I know what you're thinking. Battery for a chainsaw? Well, yeah. Check this out. This is a DeWalt. It's a 12-inch blade electric chainsaw, and it runs off the same DeWalt 20 volt max batteries that you'd find in their drills. Unfortunately, it does eat through them pretty quickly. Wish I brought the bigger one, or just more of them, or even just the charger, but I didn't. So we're gonna get what we can out of this. And look at that, here he is now. All right, guys, we're back to work. We're working on this little section here, and I'll show you in a second. But I wanted to show you our method here for building berms. So here we have this corner that was very awkward. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but it's quite off camber. So what we do is we got some logs from stuff we had previously chopped, and I brought a few steel stakes that I pounded in the ground that won't go anywhere. Sorry, I'm so sniffly, a lot of breath and it's chilly. But we got a couple stakes, and we have these logs piled up, and another stake over here that we got to pound the rest of the way in. And then from there, we'll take our trusty pickaxe and we'll pull dirt from up there and over to here. But before we start pulling dirt, we're gonna fill in as much of this as we can with rocks and logs and that stuff, because finding a log is always easier than digging up dirt. All right, the berm is pretty much finished for now. Got Jaden there, walking it, let's pack it down. And yeah, and it was a lot of work, that pickaxe and all that. But as you can see, we have a pretty good cut going now. So we should be able to rail this corner quite a bit better. So stay tuned, we're gonna ride soon after we get the rest of the trail raked off. All right, we got the trail finished up, at least for now. Here with Ja Rule. We just cracked out this bad boy, and we're gonna get some shots of him riding. I think I'm actually gonna hold off and just film. Kind of beat, also I'm not really dressed for the occasion. So, all right, so now we're gonna give you a rundown of the trail. We get to see it actually being ridden. With my boy right here. So yeah. The start, we do have plans for it to go quite a bit further up the hill, but right there is our start as of now. Comes down here, and we have our first jump. The landing is right down there, or about there. Then you get a hard right. So let's get a little look at Jaden hitting this one. Okay, so after that jump, you land, come through here, and then we have this corner. So after that corner, you come down here, and then we have one of my favorite corners, because it has this cool, like, kind of double level turn, and then it goes straight down that way. So. She goes straight down here, and then up here we have a hard right turn. Whew. All right, so this is that hard right turn. It's a whole lot steeper than it looks on video, I promise. And yeah, then it goes up there. We have a pretty interesting feature up there that I'll go show you right now. So it gets really steep right here, and then we got a good drop right here where you drop into a trail as you're turning to the left, that heads in towards a jump. This is probably about a 3-foot drop. I'm sure it probably doesn't look like it on video, but there it is. So after that drop, come down this straight section, and we have a little gap. Well, kind of a gap. There's a little landing right there. This is a lot harder than it seems because carrying speed off that drop down this straight is pretty tricky. So let's see how Jaden can do. Also, bear in mind, neither of us have really ridden this trail very much, so not much in the way of practice. Also, upon landing that jump, you're greeted with 2 rooty stumps and kind of mounds of dirt. So you got to be kind of careful with your line choice there. So after you land that jump, get over the 2 root balls there, and then you come into our freshly built little berm here, and we spent a couple hours on today. This corner is quite awkward and very sharp, so we'll see. This is going to be the first attempt at riding it. See how it goes. Then we go into what we call the S-berm. Now there's a drop here, decent size, probably about 3 feet or so again, dropping right into the beginning of a berm. And then that hooks to the left, and then right up there, it hooks back again to the right. So, it's gonna be Jaden's first time hitting it in a while. Let's see how it goes.
So weird.
All right, so now we're standing in the S berm. You guys can see the drop there. Land, you got this berm, come around, and then it hooks right back up around. We got a berm here, and then that berm kind of tails off. It's all mossy now. And then you drop in to what is the current end of the trail, which is at the moment just kind of some pretty natural rolling terrain.
Well, well, well. Look what we got here. The kid decided to ride.
It looks so fun.
Boot-
Ride the trail.
Boots are coming off. Wheels going on.
I'm gonna look like a jobber with what I'm wearing, but you know what? My riding's gonna make up for that.
All right, so we've been doing a little bit of riding, just sessioning kind of, a few videos of both of us. But now we're gonna session the S-turn, as we call it, and get some videos of both of us. This is easily the most technical and tricky part of the whole trail, so gonna get some practice in. First up, jaw rule. Yeah. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Since this was filmed, we've been back doing quite a bit of trail work, and we have a pretty big, exciting new feature. It's probably at least a 25-foot step down. That's going to be coming up, as well as, you know, just some more riding and some look at future plans for the trail and for the whole mountain. So yeah, if you liked the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to see more, and hit me up in the comments section for anything you want to know, or just whatever. All right, till next time.